Hello there. Today I'm going to be reacting and breaking down Hayo from Berserk. Boom! Wait, I've heard this before. This is from the 2016 anime. I watched them all. Yeah, this goes hard. Well, this is obviously Susumu Hirasawa. My God. Listen to the voidbornes. This is the... Ah! The voidbornes, it's the contrast, you know, the whimsical contrast to the chaos and the darkness. This song has all the ingredients that encompass the story of Berserk. This world is bleak and dark, where demons roam and humanity teeters on the edge of despair. But we also have levity in some of the characters and the relationships that they built. So the composition beautifully reflects the contrasting themes of hope and valor, but also despair and suffering within the anime. Therefore, it has a diverse palette of feels. Also, the whole song has such an evocative vibe of the 1997 Dungeon synth soundtrack, which explain why this song is so beloved, even though the 2016 anime has a really mixed response from the fans. Now, speaking of some of the elements of the track, I think that the legacy of Susumu's vocals bring forth a sense of vulnerability, mirroring the human struggle in the Berserk world. It injects power when it's time to battle, but also a subtle pain like an unassuming wailing in his falsetto. And there is something that I like so much about the way Susumu approaches choirs, which is that he does them in a low to mid range, which always endarkens the song so much. Another thing is that the percussion has a fundamental part in enhancing the feeling of being in a battle or mustering your courage to bathe in carnage, due to the martial patterns that we hear in the snares and the accents in the drums too. Also, we have harp runs or harp glissandos that both give a whimsical touch that is so present in characters like Puck and Shriki, but also makes the song sound otherworldly in other cues, perhaps evoking the god hand themselves. Now, the pulsating drone synth adds a familiar layer throughout, as well as a persistent rhythm that seems to be a looming presence that has no good intentions due to its slight distorted sound, making you feel like observed. It's kind of a harrowing sound just present in there. And oh my god, the way the oboe is used in the song is so brilliant and calibrated to exact moments in the song to either enhance vocal lines, make transitions, or even darken some stripped parts of the song, which is crazy because most woodwind instruments have a sweet sound, you know, like the flute and the clarinet. Oh, but the oboe has some darkness in it. By the way, if you made it this far, thank you so much. So while you're at it, why don't you turn that like button into ashes? This goes hard! That was insane. Muster your courage! The whimsical contrast. This is so cool. Mate, Susumu just kills me, mate. This is so cool. I've heard this before, but listening isolated is different. As for the lyrics, I must confess they are a little bit cryptic, even having context. I've noticed from all sorts of Japanese music that there's things that are lost in translation. But let's give it a try. The song in English is called Oh Ashes, and the opening line is... Under the maddening moon, with the wailing of people inside the delusional wildfire, a god is born. I think Susumu is singing specifically about the eclipse and what happens during it. The maddening moon, of course, is the eclipse itself. The wailing of a people is the band of the hawk being sacrificed. And the god born is, of course, Griffith's ascension to demonhood, basically. But I gotta tell you, as the lyrics carry on, it gets really hard to understand, at least for me. Perhaps some of the metaphors that are used are borrowed from things in the manga that are not necessarily portrayed in the anime, so die-hard fans would really dig into them. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, check this other Berserk reaction that I did, alright? I'll see you there.